Hi, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Laura in Wonderland ASMR. Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Are you fine? Ok? Ti senti bene oggi? Sono molto contenta, mi fa molto piacere. I'm really glad to hear that. Okay, today I would like to try something different that I hope you will like. Okay, today I'm going to teach you some Italian, if it is okay with you. So I would start from of course simple things, maybe from greetings, okay, saluti, greetings. So we will try to learn something new together. In un modo il più possibile leggero, ok? In a happy way somehow, okay? Because I don't want to bother you, and also because some of you expressed la richiesta di avvicinarsi di più alla lingua italiana. Maybe some of you have this, they would like to have this opportunity to get closer to not only the Italian language but also just the Italian sound, okay? So maybe the Italian language. Okay. Now I'm going to write down some of the basic words, okay, which we usually need in our daily life, okay, in our routine, okay, and I'm going to let them see you. We have this first, questa prima piccola parolina, which is ciao, okay, ciao, which means hello, okay. So in Italy we usually say when we meet someone, okay, we usually use the word ciao, which is used in a more informal way. Okay, ciao. Okay, hello. Okay. Or if we want to talk in a more formal way, we usually tend to write words like okay. We have the word buongiorno, buongiorno, which means good morning. Okay, buongiorno, good morning. Okay, and this we definitely use this in a more informal way. Okay, sorry, in a more in a formal way. Okay, when we typically we are talking maybe with people we don't know. Okay, or maybe I don't know, a doctor or a professor, or people who are older than you. Okay, while we use the word ciao, for example, when we talk with our family or friends, okay, and usually someone we know, okay. And then we also have buonasera, buonasera, which means good evening. Buonasera. Okay. Buonasera, buongiorno, ciao, buongiorno, buonasera. Something nice you really need to know about Italian is that when we usually write the words, we there is no much difference in the pronunciation. Okay, so it should be from this point of view, it should be quite simple, at least to write words down and then to read them the way they are written. Okay, so it should be easier for you to read them. Okay. Okay, and then we have the expression we have come stai, Come stai? How are you? Come stai? Okay. As you can see, I pronounce it the way I wrote it. Okay. Come stai? Come stai? Buonasera. Buongiorno. Ciao. Come stai? And now we have the answer. Sto bene. I'm fine. Sto bene. Grazie. Thank you. Sto bene. Grazie. I'm fine. Thank you. Sto bene. Grazie. Come stai? Buonasera. Buongiorno. Ciao. E tu? And you? Come stai? Tu? Ok? Sto bene, grazie. E tu? I'm fine. Thanks. Thank you. And you? Okay. Now we will see some get to know me expressions, okay, which are useful for our presentation, okay. Okay, we have come ti chiami? What's your name? Come ti chiami? Come ti, inteso, refers to you, okay? Come ti chiami? What's your name? Okay, we have two different forms, okay, referring to my name is Laura. We have two forms which are actually equal. Okay, we can use both of them. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, mi chiamo Laura, o we can say il mio nome è Laura. Okay, which is literally my name is Laura. Okay, but we use also this this shorter way to say mi chiamo Laura. Okay, so come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Laura, or il mio nome è Laura. Okay. Quanti anni hai? How old are you? Quanti anni hai? Io ho 27 anni. I am 27 years old. Ok? Quanti anni hai? Io ho 27 anni. Ok? Now, another thing about Italian, okay? Something which maybe you will find weird, but for us is quite normal that way, is when we talk about age, okay? We use to express age, we use the verb to have, okay? Which is, of course, is the opposite in English, because in English we use the tense to be, okay? I am 27, okay? While in Italian we literally say I have 27, okay? Which of course is incorrect in the English language, but in Italian we use the verb to have, okay? So io ho, okay? Ho in this case is the verb to have, ok? Io ho 27 anni. Okay, so this is the main difference between Italian and between English. The different verb, okay, which should be sound weird to English, but for us in Italian is perfectly normal. Okay. Okay. So let's repeat together. Ciao, buongiorno, buonasera, come stai? Sto bene, grazie. E tu? Come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Laura. Oh, il mio nome è Laura. Quanti anni hai? Io ho 27 anni. Ok? Ok. Since I don't want, as I said before, I don't want to bother you too much, or non voglio appesantirti troppo a livello mentale, because your brain is può andare un po' ecco, in sovraccarico, ok? I don't want to make you feel too much confused, okay? So if it is okay for you, we could make shorter Italian lessons in which I will be going to learn with you something new, okay? But in shorter lessons, okay? For you not to per non sovraccaricarti troppo, ok? So I don't want you to confuse, okay? And I don't want you to overthink too much. Okay. Okay, so there are a few common expressions which probably you already know, which for example are this is the most common. Okay, ti amo, I love you, ti amo. And then we also have the expression which isn't like, it isn't like ti amo, which you usually say to a person you are in love with, but it is we have the expression ti voglio bene, okay, which is it is more like I care for you, okay? Okay, so of course it is very important to say that to a person, because it generally is, it's about someone someone who is very important in your life. Maybe you can say ti voglio bene to for example to a friend, okay, or to a family member, and also in this case in English we tend to use I love you, generally speaking, okay? If I want to say I love you to a person that I'm in love with, I will say I love you. But also if I want to express my my love, my devotion to for example someone else, like a friend or a person I'm really devoted to, I also in English I say I love you too, but in Italian it's a little bit different, so we use these two expressions. We use them differently. Ti amo, which is I love you, but I love you it is referred to a people we really are in love with, okay? So we generally have stronger feelings for this person, okay, towards this person. And then we have ti voglio bene, which is more like I care for you, okay? You are very important for me too. I'm very happy to have you in my life, okay? So we tend to separate them in Italian, okay? Okay. And then we have another nice expression that I most of the times use also while talking to you, which is okay, it is andrà tutto bene, which means everything will be okay. Okay, andrà tutto bene. Okay. Okay, so I think that we're done for today. I hope that you enjoyed this time with me, discovering something new about this beautiful language, which is Italian. Okay, so I hope that spero che voi vi siate in qualche modo appassionati a questa lingua, insomma, non soltanto ovviamente alla grammatica in sé, che poi è vastissima. Italian has a really a huge grammar, okay? A lot of grammar rules, which I understand that could be difficult, okay, for a non-native speaker to learn, okay, and to remember, of course. So that's also because I want to introduce yourselves to the language in a less in a more, I don't know, in a more creative way somehow, ok? Non voglio considerare la lingua come un qualcosa di mechanic, language as something mechanic, okay, to learn on the book, okay, by the book, sorry. So I think that we're done for today, and maybe next time we will be talking about other particular features about the Italian language, okay? So I'm glad for you to be here today. Now please relax, rilassati. I'm going to write this word too, because I often use it. Rilassati, relax, rilassati. Ok? Rilassati.